Hey, it's Barry Bailey out here in Hopi land, Arizona, land of the most beautiful corn in the world, grown out here in the desert without irrigation. This is the 15th of May, a little early for the corn preparation for the planting. It was a cold winter, I heard, out here in Hopi land, about 80 miles above Flagstaff, Arizona. But it won't be long, the ground will be turned and prepared for the new corn of 2010. The Hopi grow several hundred acres of corn out here in the desert every year. They grow the four colors of the four directions: red, yellow, black, and white corn, or some call the blue corn. It's a dark blue color, almost black, the blue corn is. But this is I left the field from last year, and as you can see, they had a pretty good harvest last year. In this small field, it's probably about 3 acres, 4 acres, and these little plots of cornfields are all over the desert. This is on right below 3rd Mesa, close to Dan Evahima's house. He was one of the elders who preserved the wisdom and knowledge of Massaw, and how the corn planting came about, and how they were taught to grow corn, the dry farming method, over 1,000 years ago out here in the desert, and be self-sufficient. The Hopi elders still maintain that tradition to teach us that we can blend with the land, and we can be one with the earth, and we take care of the earth will sustain us and take care of us, and we'll have no need or wants, because the earth will give us what we need. I just got more information about the corn planting this year, 2010. Prior to May the 15th, most of the corn had already been planted, but there have been late snows and cold weather, killing the peach, the apricot, and some of the other fruit trees, killing the blooms. The corn hasn't come up yet due to the cold weather. Some of it has already been planted, a good bit, but it hasn't come up yet. So the weather is having an effect out here in Hopi land this year, May 2010. Last year was a heat wave, and this year is late snows. So as you can see here by these cornfields, they've already been planted, but there were late snows this year. There were actually a big snow last week here in the Hopi reservation, and so they're watching the corn to see if it comes up, and it should. It probably will. It just hasn't come up yet, but it's about 80 degrees today, and that should pull it on up, and it should be okay. But like I said, late snows and cold weather is hampering the corn crop here in Hopi land in 2010. Hey, it's Barry Bailey here again, standing above the beautiful pink cliffs of Cuba City, Arizona, just a little north of Hopi Reservation. This is still part of Hopi land. You can see that the corn has been planted here, but the same problem. It still hasn't come up yet, so it should be coming up at any time due to the warm weather just coming in.